today you're getting an inside look at some incredible homes for sale in America's finest city. So let's find you your perfect home. I'm Claire McKee, this is On the Block. My first guest today is Cindy Williams with ERA Donahoe. Cindy, come on over. Hi there, how are you?
Good.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So Cindy, where are we heading with your listing today?
We are heading to West Marietta.
Okay, West Marietta. So what's good in the neighborhood? What really draws people to that community?
I call it the best kept secret.
Okay.
Because West Marietta is over by the Santa Rosa Plateau. Tons of history there. If you love the outdoors, there's lots of cycling, hiking trails.
Love it.
Just a great open space.
All the ways to get outside that we love so much in Southern
Yes.
California, right?
Yeah, there's also a Old Town Marietta,
Okay.
which is kind of the little sister to Old Town Temecula.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to have some really good restaurants and
So
really great place
lots
to
of
be.
things to do. We
Lots
love
of
that.
things to do.
Let's talk about the specifics of the home. So bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Paint that picture for us when we walk in.
Well, I'm going to paint something different.
Okay.
Because it's not a home.
It's not a home.
It's land.
It's land.
And
Perfect.
I call it the modern day up story.
Okay.
Okay, so the sellers have lived there since he was born in 1943.
Really?
Yes, and it's a half-acre piece of property.
Okay.
And he has his home on there. He's had a welding shop.
Okay.
And he is ready to pick up and leave after all this time. He's in his late 70s.
Okay.
And it represents actually a 10-acre spot.
Really?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of land.
A lot of land. I have the half-acre listing, but we're trying to get all the people together. It's now zoned as neighborhood commercial.
Okay.
And the city, in their general plan in 2012, marked this as a buffer zone.
Interesting.
So I call it the modern day up story because
Okay.
there's condos coming up all around him.
Okay.
And he's ready to go.
Amazing. So he's getting out,
He's
which
getting
means
out.
there's an opportunity for somebody else.
Right.
Who is this a good fit for?
This is a good investment property. We're looking for investors, developers. It would be an excellent place to put an independent market, like a commercial shopping center
Sure.
there.
Okay.
It's right across the street from the high school.
Okay.
It's on the going home side of what we call the Washington Avenue corridor.
Okay.
So it's got a lot of possibilities.
So we could do residential or commercial, it sounds like.
It's neighborhood commercial, so
Oh.
there's specific
Okay.
things that you can put
Understood.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
So, it's,
So we have a lot of different options. There's some possibilities
Yes.
here for an investor or developer who
Right.
is looking for some more space in West Marietta.
Right.
Amazing,
right.
Cindy. Anything else we should know? What's the price point?
The price it's $660,000. The spot that I have the listing on is 0.43 acres.
Okay.
But the whole corner is 10 acres.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for bringing us this opportunity, Cindy.
Welcome.
It was great to see you.
Thanks for having
We'll
me.
see you next time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks. My next guest is Travis Winfield with Century Residential. Travis, come on over. You brought me some wine, Travis.
Come on, we're at a winery. You can't
You're
be
the best
empty-handed.
ever. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here.
Of course, of course.
We're right around the corner from you, I hear.
Yeah, I literally live right over the hill, about 4 minutes away.
So we really had to twist your arm.
you are in my backyard, so if there's one too many of these, I can walk home.
Yeah, we can get you home, no doubt. So, Travis, where are we heading with your listing today?
So we are in Temecula, where this listing is. It's actually in a great area called Harveston Lake.
Okay.
And it's one of those great, really sought after neighborhoods.
Okay.
That, it has a community that everybody is really social. They have an entire lake there. You can go riding out there on a paddleboard if you needed to.
Awesome.
They have little paddle boats and stuff. Remember those things
Yeah,
when you were a kid?
absolutely.
Yeah, and it's just an amazing neighborhood, super quiet.
Okay.
And
So where you want to be?
yes, it is the place to be in Temecula in this area, and it's right near shopping as well.
Okay.
High school is within walking distance, so
That's amazing.
if you have a high school kid, they can walk to school, and
that.
they have all different types there, so it's really fantastic.
Okay, awesome. So let's talk about the specifics of the home. Bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Paint that picture for us.
Right, so this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath,
Okay.
with one of the bedrooms downstairs, which we always know as a mother-in-law or guest room. It's
Just
always
gotta
great.
have that option, right?
Exactly. And there's a huge bonus room upstairs for just an extra living space if you wanted to have it. It's over 3,300 square feet, so it's one of the larger floor plans in the entire area.
Great.
Which is fantastic. What I love about it even more is it's very unique. You know how you have the typical homes that have the garage right up front? Well, this one actually, where you go into the driveway, you drive under like the bedrooms.
Really?
So you kind of have a driveway under, then you have the garage.
Okay.
So you have a really long driveway to accommodate lots of parking.
I like that.
And it could even have like a little courtyard where you pull up and then you still have the garage.
So the garage isn't the first thing you see,
No,
but
it
we
is
still
not.
got one, which
Right,
matters.
exactly.
What happens when we walk in the house? Sort of as an open floor plan? What is that? What does it look like?
So yeah, so when you first walk in, there is a sitting room area that you can kind of make whatever you want, kind of a formal living room right off to the right-hand side. And then to the left here, you actually can go into that downstairs bedroom with a full bath.
Okay.
Then you keep going down. There's even some double doors that go to the courtyard.
Beautiful.
And then you have another formal dining room off to the left. And then you go upstairs. And then you keep going, and it has a very open floor plan with your family room. The kitchen opens up, and then have direct access to the backyard as well.
Okay, I love that. So we've got no shortage of space here.
Nope.
Sounds like a lot of love has been given to this home.
Yes.
Is there anything else we should know?
I think it's just important that I think there's not too many of these specific floor plans available.
Yeah.
And we actually recently just had a price improvement.
Okay.
And so we're really wanting to get that right buyer to come in
Yeah.
to take a look at it.
And what is our price point?
Right now we're at $540,000.
So we're getting under at $550,000.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that is the median home price in
Yes.
San Diego County.
Yes.
This is how you get into the market. This is how you start building that wealth.
Just dropped to $25,000. So we are
That's
putting
major.
on, this is called a Christmas sale right now.
Okay. Christmas special for you to get in
Exactly.
before the holidays, have your
Yes.
first Christmas there. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes, yes.
Let's get it done.
So actually I do need to correct that. So I
Yeah.
just realized 540, see this is where like the wine kicked in.
Yeah.
It's actually 549.
$549. We're still under $550.
Yes.
That's an amazing
Still,
price point.
still keeping it under that number though.
Yep, that's right. Well, Travis, thank you so much for bringing us this listing.
Absolutely.
It's great
Cheers.
to see you. Oh, cheers to
Cheers.
that. Bye, babe. Good to see
Take
you.
care.
My next guest is Liz Jones with Keller Williams. Liz, come on over. Well, hello. How are you?
Good, thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, love this place.
Oh,
Palomar is
have you
awesome.
been here before?
I have.
It's so beautiful. This is our second time filming here, and we're just like, we have such a blast here. We're so grateful to be here. So thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Where are we heading with your listing today, Liz?
Today we're headed to Bear Creek.
Okay, so tell me a little bit what draws people to Bear Creek.
Well, the Inland Valley has just a few communities that are gated
Okay.
that would offer country club living, and Bear Creek is one of those communities.
Okay, so
In
what
fact,
comes
we
with
live
that? What's the country club living?
there. Okay, so imagine a Jack Nicklaus course, expert golf. We're talking about tennis, pickleball, we're talking about bocce, we're talking about a place that has ancient oaks all over the community.
Wow.
You drive in and there's this feeling of relief, of space, openness, views everywhere.
Sounds peaceful and private
That's it.
with all the reasons to get outside that we
That's
love
it.
so much in Southern California, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So let's chat about the specifics of the property, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, sort of paint that picture when we walk in. What's it like?
So this is an amazing home, and I think it's a great opportunity for someone. Imagine 5,100 square feet. We've got 5 bedrooms, which in itself is a rare find
It
inside
is.
Bear Creek. Bear Creek is, the average person was probably, in their 50s when this community started in the late 1980s.
Okay.
And so 3-bedroom homes with 4 baths was a common thing. So
Sure.
to have 5 bedrooms, a wine room in this place,
Beautiful.
and a view of the 6T is amazing. So,
Awesome.
In fact, this is the same hole that I had a hole-in-one on. So
No
I'm,
way!
I'm not a golfer, but this is.
But this is so special to you.
Yeah, I ticked off a lot of people
Oh
with that
my
hole-in-one.
gosh, that's incredible. It's like, are you sure you don't want to buy it? Like,
I own a couple doors down, but I'll
Okay.
tell you, this is a great place. The community is some place that once you move in there, you never want to leave.
And you can speak to that because you said you live just a couple doors
Absolutely,
down. So
absolutely.
you're getting a neighbor, and that
Absolutely.
means a lot in itself. And you can also speak to truly what the community offers.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else we should know about this home specifically?
Well, to give you some indication, this is a home with upgraded flooring. You've got an office, you've got a wine room, you've got a theater room, you've got bedrooms all over the place. You've got a 4-car garage, which is
Wow.
rare in itself,
Yeah.
and of course you got a lifestyle.
I love it. I mean, we're checking all the boxes with this home, Liz. Thanks so much for sharing this with us.
Absolutely.
It was great
It's my
to see you.
pleasure.
And now for our Golden West Management Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the week.
Thanks, Claire. And this week's Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the day comes directly from you realtors. What do I do as a realtor when I list a property for sale and I have a tenant occupying? So first, let's just take a look if they have a lease or if they're on a month-to-month. If they're on a month-to-month, that's great. You can give them notice and you'll be able to show a vacant property in 30 to 60 days. However, if they've got a long-term lease, that means you're either gonna have to give them 24 or 48 hours notice to show the property. So in order to skip that notice time every time you wanna show the property, make a deal with the tenant. Put something in writing that says you can show the property a couple times a week or a couple hours a day with that lockbox, and maybe in return, you give them a discounted rent or something that is beneficial to the tenant. At the end of the day, you have to make it a win-win for you and the tenant. That's this week's Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the day. Back to you, Claire.
Thanks, Jason. My next guest is Lori Kutka with Big Block Realty. Lori, come on over. Hi, Lori.
How are you?
I'm so
nice to
good.
meet you.
It's so great to meet you as well.
Good.
First off, love your shoes.
Oh, thank you very much.
I am a cheetah girl.
I had to, pull out the good stuff
I
for
know.
coming to see you.
Well, and it's a little chilly today, so we gotta
is.
layer
Oh,
up.
we need some little winter weather here.
We do. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for being here. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Where are we heading with your listing today?
We are up in Menifee.
Okay.
Menifee is a sister city of Temecula.
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody from San Diego, it's just going further up the 215.
That's right.
And it's a great affordable community. And primarily it started as Sun City as a senior community.
That's right.
But it's really expanding. The listing that I have happens to be in a 55 plus
Okay.
community.
My
so
family,
it
my
is
parents
also
live
senior.
in a 55 plus community in Menifee,
And,
actually.
oh, really?
Yeah.
So you know the area.
I know it, yeah.
So this is on the west side of the 15.
Okay.
Just north of McCall, and it is a gated community. So it's nice to have the security of being in the gates, but the
Absolutely.
HOA is only $150 a month, so it's not outrageous
Yeah.
for the security of having the gates.
That's a great price point.
Yeah.
What else comes with that HOA? Are there any community amenities we should mention?
There's a pool, there's a little gym, a meeting room, and then definitely a great walking track all around the community.
I love that. We gotta
Yeah.
get outside in Southern California, right?
I know. We have to keep our walking up.
We do.
Yeah.
So as far as the specifics on the home, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, sort of paint that picture. What's it like?
So it's 2-bedroom suites. So I know people are like, oh, only 2 bedrooms, but the 2 bedrooms that it has, they both have ensuite bathrooms.
Love that.
The master has a beautiful ensuite bathroom. And then there is a den. So there is office space, or you could convert that den into a 3rd bedroom.
Sure.
The fact that it's new, so it's new construction, but one of the things with this house is that the seller has just dialed in the yard.
Okay.
We have a beautiful covered patio, there's a built-in barbecue, so there's really the outdoor space for the California lifestyle that everybody wants.
No
so it's
doubt.
the ease of 2,000 square feet, easy, single story,
Right.
but outdoor space that's really cool.
And a lot of people in the 55 plus age range are looking to downsize anyways from those bigger homes. So to have
Exactly.
just an extra bedroom for friends or family or whatever you may
It's
need it for,
perfect.
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect.
Not so much to maintain.
And there's solar. She put in solar.
That's major.
And it's only a $90 a month lease, so
Wow.
it's very, very affordable for your utilities.
Yeah, more value. I mean, solar is
Absolutely.
everything. I love that. Lori,
Yeah.
is there anything else we should know about this home?
You know what? It's just a turnkey property, very upgraded for the community.
Yeah.
And when you're buying new construction, the big cost is doing the yard.
Sure.
And the plantation shutters and upgrading the kitchen. And this
little
home, it's
details.
already been done.
I love
so
that. It's ready for
to
you.
go.
Okay,
Yay.
so we have to come check it out,
Yes.
Lori. Thank you so much for sharing this listing
Thank
with
you.
us. It was
This
great
has
to see
been
you.
fun. And drinking wine.
Yes, cheers! Cheers to that. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. My next guest is John Danzig with the Turtlestone Group. John, come on over. All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Happy to be here.
Doing great. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where are we heading with your listing today?
We are heading to Murrieta at 23431 Canterbury, okay?
All right.
This is a beautiful listing. First of all, it backs up to a walking trail and views of the hills. So you don't get the feeling of a rear neighbor at all. You get to feel a really an open space.
Okay.
You get to view the mountains that you can go walk up in your spare
Yeah.
time.
Getting that privacy.
Yes, get that privacy. Also, you get that big backyard that this owner has sunk over $100,000 to in the past.
Wow,
So the house on
okay.
the outside is really beautiful. Even on the inside, you get the downstairs office and a downstairs master bedroom.
Beautiful. We
Yes.
love that downstairs option, but I want to double back to the $100,000 of investment going in the backyard.
Yes.
Tell me what this backyard is like.
So this backyard really is amazing. It does need somebody to come in there and just really finish what was invested in. The owner never had a chance to actually finish it, and that really leaves a great option for someone to come in there and actually make it their own, which
Absolutely.
is really nice. So it's got a aluminum patio cover. It extends the entire length of the back house. That patio cover actually extends onto another one that overlooks that wrought iron fence that overlooks those Santa Rosa hills.
Okay.
So it really is pretty. There's a walking trail right behind the house. House is within walking distance of 3 parks.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And talk about the neighborhood a little bit more. What
Sure.
draws people to the Marietta community?
Well, schools, first of all.
Yeah.
Schools, I mean, that's the Copper Canyon community. The schools are going to be the top thing. Also, your property values have stayed consistent over the years. We continue to see things appraise and continue to see values moving up. It's really a great place to move to if you don't want to be quite in the hustle and bustle that Temecula offers, but you still want a great home that's updated and ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about the specifics of the home. Paint that picture when we walk inside.
Sure. So you walk inside. The house is actually not huge. It's 2671 for its square footage. And what I like about when you walk in is that it feels bigger than it actually is.
Okay.
So you've got a couple different ways you can go. You can go into that front office that actually extends and looks out to the front courtyard when you walk up into the house. Or you can go towards the left and actually access your open living room, your open dining concept that has all those dual pane windows that look out to that backyard and to those views.
Amazing.
Yes.
Anything else we should know about this home, John?
Just that this home is ready to go. It's really turnkey, it's ready to go. There's crown molding throughout the entire thing. The entire thing has decorative baseboards. The owner has really done everything they can to make this the best presentable property on the neighborhood. It's elevated, it's viewing what you want to view within the Copper Canyon community. So don't miss your chance.
And what's our price point on this one?
We are at $509, so you're able to get into this home for under $510. It's really the desirable price point to be in within Marietta.
That's an incredible opportunity to get
Yes.
into the market, no doubt. John, thanks so much for bringing us
Thank
this
you
listing.
so much. Appreciate it, Claire.
It's great to see you.
Likewise.
Thanks. My next guest is Aaron Free with Berkshire Hathaway. Aaron, come on over. Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So Aaron, where are we heading with your listing today?
So we are actually just a couple miles down the street here.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're in the heart of Temecula, just off of the main roads, Rancho California and Butterfield.
Okay.
So just a stone's throw away from here.
So for the people who don't know what's good in
Okay.
Temecula, what draws people to that neighborhood?
We have a ton out here. We have great schools. It's a very safe neighborhood. We have Old Town Temecula, which has restaurants. It has dancing, it has live music.
Yeah.
It has entertainment. We have a small little theater. We also have a very low crime rate. We have hiking trails. You have the Balloon and Wine Festival every June that's out here. So we have it all.
And no shortage of wineries, I might add.
No shortage of wineries. Great, yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the specifics of the home. What should people know as far as bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage? Just paint that picture for us.
This home really has everything. It is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home.
Okay.
When you walk up, it's a Spanish style, so it has a really pretty dome entryway with the custom tile work outside. It's a 3-car garage.
Awesome.
Downstairs, you walk in, there's a really nice open great room. So you have the big kitchen with the large island for putting your whole family out, the eat-in dining room right next to it, and then the great family room with the
Where
fireplace.
everyone's going to be socializing,
Exactly,
right?
yeah, and it has hardwood floors, shutters throughout every window, even the small, obscure windows have plantation shutters on them. Upgraded light fixtures. And there's also a full ensuite bathroom and bedroom downstairs.
Very
which is
nice.
Yeah.
That's a great option to have on that main
Yes.
floor. It sounds like a lot of love and attention to detail was paid to this home.
It is absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Anything else we should know, Erin?
Well, the kitchen has 2 pantries.
Okay.
Not just one, but
Not
2.
one, but 2.
Yeah. So there's lots and lots of storage space in this home.
Okay.
Upstairs, it has the extra 3 bedrooms. The master has a full walk-in shower and soaking tub.
Beautiful.
There are no rear neighbors. So when you look out, you actually have a view kind of like we're at here with this winery. You overlook the winery in the mountains and a little peekaboo view of our blueberry farm.
And I hear privacy too, right?
Beautiful. Absolutely private and gorgeous. Yeah.
Erin, what's the price point on this one?
It is $596.
That's an amazing price
It
point.
is a bargain basket.
For everything you just
Yes,
shared with us.
yes.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share this listing. It was great to see
Appreciate
you.
it. You too.
Thanks, Erin. My next guest is Rochelle Lopez with Remax One. Rochelle, come on over. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Rochelle, where are we heading with your listing today?
We're heading to West Marietta,
Okay.
and it's basically in the hills of West Marietta. The house faces east. It has one of the most best views in the city right now.
I love it. So views is the name of the game with this one.
It is. It's estate living within the city limits.
Okay.
So it's zoned for rural residential, which means you can have horses on the property.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's also a lot that's featured above the house. That's well, it's undeveloped, so you
Okay.
can build like mother-in-law quarters up there. You can build a barn for your horses.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no HOA, low tax.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And no one ever complains about having a little extra space or land to work with, right?
Right.
So what draws people to the West Marietta community?
I think the best part is that it's not as busy as Central and East Marietta. So it's more of that country kind of style living,
Yeah.
but like I said, within city limits.
Yeah, you get kind of the best of both worlds there.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the specifics of the home. Tell us bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Paint
Okay.
that picture for us.
So it's 2,900 square feet.
Okay.
It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. And the house has crown molding throughout. It also features a game room right now
Nice.
that sits above the 6-car tandem garage.
Awesome.
That's epoxied, so that's killer.
Wow, yeah.
And then another thing that it also features is RV parking, and it also has the hookups.
Okay.
So it's, they have a dump site there for
Yeah.
the RV parking.
Those little details go a long
Yeah.
way.
So the owner's done a lot of enhancements with landscaping. So once you come into the property, it's a flag-shaped lot. So there's lots of trees and very serene.
Beautiful,
Very
because
nice.
we love to be outside. We got to have that in Southern California. Is there anything else we should know about this home, Rochelle?
Yes, one big perk is that my seller is willing to do a seller carryback on the home,
Okay.
and also that it comes completely furnished.
Completely furnished.
Completely furnished.
So literally just bring your toothbrush and you
Yeah.
can move in, essentially.
So
And
it's awesome.
Tell us what a carryback means for those who may not know.
So the seller is willing to carry back the loan for the buyer. So getting into jumbo loans, sometimes it's hard to qualify.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a huge incentive to that buyer that has maybe a lower credit score
Okay.
that they're willing to work with.
So we have a huge opportunity available here, Rochelle. Thank you so much for sharing this with
Thank
us today.
you.
It was great to see you.
Nice to meet you again.
Likewise. Do you have a home that you'd like to feature on the block? Go to modernmedianetwork.com to submit your next listing. Who knows, you might just see us on the block.